can I use your lighter real quick? Apparently I gave mine away to somebody. Or left it in my car, one or the other. Yeah, but that's Kim and she kicks down. She's a good person to be on the good side of.
I know. Well, help her out. I mean,
If I were you, I'd automatically kick down half of the door. True that.
What?
Fucker!
Who?
Shut up!
Whatever, that won't help. Well, that won't help. Help you. Yeah. Get out of here. What's going on?
No, Dora's got mine.
No, she's mad because I wouldn't give her money.
And it was also.
And they think I'm entitled because that's my family. They gave me 20 bucks.
Money for.
Well, I can't go into Safeway. Yeah. Dora has her moments. Sometimes she's super sweet. Sometimes she's super hateful. Some of us out here follow the old school rules and some of us don't. The old school rule, you split it among all the people there. The new school rules is whoever grabs the money gets to keep it. I don't know how many times somebody tried passing a 20 out there in the window. Somebody else was fast enough to get it before me because I'm using a cane. Well, I guess this is a good spot for internet. That old Parsons guy wanted to make a lot of demands that are unreasonable of a person in my situation. He wanted to tell me what to think and what to feel, and of course, wants to tell me why other people are thinking things. How do you know? Are you them? No, the fuck you're not. Stop making excuses for shitty people. The reason they're making assumptions is because they're not listening. So many of these people, they'd already made up their minds about what happened and what they were going to do and what I should do. Already made up their damn minds. There's a fella I got to try to send some evidence to tonight. I tried explaining to him how much there is to go through. Now, if you'd have taken it seriously as a mandated reporter, you'd have turned it in right away. For me, I got to go through a bunch of evidence that I've gone through 100 times before to send it to a bunch of other people that didn't do shit. About what? What's he pissed off about? He's pissed off because I blocked him. He made a lot of promises. Said he was going to be too busy till Saturday. On Saturday, he'd give me a call. I just got to send him my number. I send him my number. Does he call? No. He gets onto my channel, wants to start passing judgment and, of course, gaslighting like a motherfucker. I don't need you to reinterpret everything everybody else does in a situation that you are not aware of because you haven't called to listen. Then, of course, when I say, hey, what you're doing is not help, that doesn't mean that I'm saying you're some evil person who belongs in the garbage can. That's me saying it's not help. The thing is, if you're able to communicate with me one-on-one, that is the optimal way to do it. That way it's not a power struggle here on YouTube. Then again, most of you are only going to make it a power struggle here on YouTube. Messages that are shitty. Not my fault. I can't keep walking. I've stopped about 5 times on this walk. It's fucking killing me. So let's talk about the situation with this Donald feller. Because something that he's doing is harmful. It's not helpful. Is he going to try to understand, or is he gonna, I need help turning in the abuse right the fuck away, not 6 goddamn years from now. I made excuses for my predators 100 times over. No, we're not fucking playing this goddamn game, dude. You want me to promise I'm not gonna post up anybody's goddamn number? Fuck that. Don't lie to me. Don't bullshit me, and don't fucking procrastinate. Don't tell me you care if you don't. Don't promise that you'll help if you won't. And sure as shit, don't go digging for excuses to be a bitch. Keep your goddamn word, motherfucker. If you want to get angry and dig for excuses to run away, don't offer to help to begin with. And if you're gonna offer help, try offering the help that I need, instead of pushing me to do things that are unsafe. Put me in a more unsafe situation. I'm gonna try looking at evidence on Saturday. Well, it ain't even Saturday. This guy's already spouting opinions based on what? Certainly not looking at fucking evidence. Dr. DeSosta typed back, what do you need? I need people to take this seriously and help turn it away. When I say serious, I've already thought of it. Listen to understand. When I tell you the issues that I'm having, pay attention to them. If you need to, write them down. Record it so you can listen to it again and again. Important details. Don't go looking for excuses to turn away I need, and then bully me into doing a bunch of stuff that's against my best interest. That's certainly not okay. And when you want to make unreasonable demands of me, maybe you should pay attention to why they're unreasonable. Just because you're able to do something doesn't mean that I am. Just because you're able to bench 250 pounds doesn't mean that I can. Just because you're able to do a backflip doesn't mean that I'm capable. Just because you have the money to hire a lawyer doesn't mean that I do. Just because you have family that will help you in these situations doesn't mean that I have the same thing. Your assumptions are not based off of my situation because, well, you're not hearing my situation. Now, if you want to do things that are not only not helpful, but put myself and others at risk, no, I'm not keeping your number a secret, not keeping your email a secret. There's nothing of yours I will keep secret. People's lives are at stake. Fuck the bullshit. For us to be perfected, type I'm back. How are you doing? Pretty shitty. Because I didn't have anyone to try to advocate for me today. Fucking connection issues. Oh my god. Morning, Joe. Please don't threaten me.
I'm not going to threaten you. Don't come over here towards me.
There's no reason to threaten me.
Oh, you're going there. My bad. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I thought you were going to talk to me.
You're right, John.
I can't handle people right now.
On himself, Ghost Killer 22 type. What's going on here? Honey's experiment I've taken and all the smacks my phone's taken. It doesn't. I'm not after 1 million subscribers. I'm after one real friend. Cricky Blade type, I say this with the most love in my heart for you, dogged Roman, but I have been watching and See, that's I have Down syndrome and schizophrenia at the same time. Now, if you got somebody who's getting up, beaten up, and taken advantage of, raped, whatever the crime happens to be, if it's a heinous crime, it's a heinous crime. When you try to turn it in and people are wanting to talk over you and give you a whole bunch of ideas that don't fucking work, yeah, they may mean the best, but they're not listening worth a shit. It's their heads that weren't, their assumptions that weren't working. When you assume I'm a retarded person and you treat me like I'm a retarded person and you go over me like I'm a retarded person, you say you're going to look at evidence, but before you ever look at evidence, all you're doing is literally second guessing literally everything that I say, or trying to infer that I'm an idiot who doesn't know any better. Well, yeah, that's going to get on my fucking nerves. Now, a lot of you guys want to tell me about how to make my channel better. I'm not trying to make my channel better. I don't want any viewers. I don't want a YouTube channel. I want the evidence on my YouTube channel to go to the people it needs to go to make the arrests that need made. And so many people want to type at me about literally anything but the abuse. Your heart can be in the nicest place ever. But if you're not helping to turn in the abuse, you're not doing anything to help. There are many people out here on the streets going through the same stuff as me. Big Money E type, showing love from San Diego, California. Tricky Blade typed, and being that way might push other people away. You know what? The thing is, on this channel, oh, go ahead. On my channel, I'm not trying to get 10,000 followers or 20,000 followers. I'm not trying to get 1 million views. I'm trying to find one person who actually fucking gives a shit. Somebody that I don't have to fucking monitor. Somebody that I don't have to fucking record. Somebody that I can turn at evidence. A lot of people have argued with me. Then looked at evidence and gone, oh, wow. Oh, that's what you were trying to say. Yeah, trying to say. That's to push people away, huh? People who aren't helping and don't have good intentions. If they had good intentions, they'd intend on fucking listening. Now, many of these people intended well to begin with. What these people want to do is make it about them and their opinions. It's never about my experience. When these people say they believe me, well, what is there to believe? You talk over everything I say. You want to second guess everything without looking at any video, making suggestions over and, or why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I address the issue. I explain it. And of course, halfway through, I get another person out. More connection issues. Let's see. Tricky Blade typed. He said, don't post those numbers. Maybe he's trying to help. See, this is the thing. Is that you're giving me the maybes. How about you fucking listen? Maybe doesn't help. Now you want to type because doxing people is a Class B felony. Sounds like looking out for you. No, it's not looking out for me. When I'm literally forced to do those things, it's not doxing if it's done to me, is it? It's not against the law if it's done to me, is it? You don't give a fuck if it's done to me. You'll make excuses for my predators. You'll tell me it's not illegal for people to do that to me. But then magically, you want to get on here and pretend I'm some sort of a monster because I do something that you consider doxing. It's not doxing. It's showing the truth to the fucking public because the goddamn cops won't look. I don't have any friends helping me to turn this shit in. When you guys want to tell me about how to make my channel better, I don't give a fuck about how to make my channel better. How do I turn in these goddamn abusers by myself? It's not fucking possible.